What's up guys, we're here today in Grom Garage. I know it's been a little while, but we've got a new part to add to the FZ07 if you didn't see already, so let's go take a look at it. So here we have the full Cimbros 12 bar in powder coated black. It looks awesome. And then we've got a thick titanium bar that will go on the back and it looks really nice, really meaty, and we'll be able to throw sparks with this. They've also included the random hardware, which I got to figure out where all this goes, 4 washers, and then the stickers as well, which you can either put on the sub cage, and I like that they do that because you can put them on the sub cage or put them on the toolbox if you want that clean look. The only issue that I've had so far is when I unboxed this, they had the sub cage, or 12 bar I should say, wrapped up really, really well, but the titanium block was just sitting in there loose, which isn't an issue unless the titanium block hits it, which is what happened. There's small little dings and scratches on this. It's not that big of a deal to me, but it's something to mention to the guys at Full Cimbros to put some bubble wrap around this, or if you guys are ordering for yourself, leave a comment or something when you order to, put something around this, because like I said, it did ding it up and put little small dings and one decent sized scratch, which is another reason that I might be putting the sticker on there to kind of cover up some of that. So anyways, we're gonna get to it and I'm gonna try to figure out how the hell this goes on. So we're gonna start off by taking the tail bag off as well as the rear seat, and we're gonna try to figure out where the heck these 4 holes go. It doesn't really look like it lines up with anything up under here, but maybe I'm just missing something. I really don't know yet. So I will say I just took that off and I can see in behind all this crap for the bag that there is 4 little holes for it to mount. So I might just have to get rid of some of the plastic or something, but I'm gonna take the license plate off next, and then I might have to work around these plastics, but I'll figure it out. So kind of a fast forward, I went ahead and took off all the plastics off the back of the bike just to get this one off, which is freaking annoying, but that's off. I don't even know if the tail light had to come off, but that's off as well, just to get to the 4 bolts. But the 4 bolts are actually already in use, or the full 4 bolt locations are already in use for the license plate frame, but I'm hoping that I can take this license plate bracket off and then basically put this on and then put it up underneath, if that makes any sense, so that way I can run both. But we're gonna find out one way or the other. So let's see if that works. Okay, so there is the last bolt. And unfortunately we have a wire for the license plate light, so I'm gonna have to disconnect that. And the only thing I might have to do is I might have to drill a hole in this, but we'll see. So I did take off the license plate bracket, and like I thought, I am gonna have a wire that comes through it, so I am gonna have to drill a small hole that will fit that wire. So that's 1. 2 is the bracket does not fit inside of the spot, and that means I'm gonna have to cut off the sides. So I'm gonna have cuts on this and cuts on this, and I wanna be able to paint them, but right now it's dark 30, so I'm gonna do this tomorrow, and then the next time you see me. All right, never mind. I can't contain my excitement, and I have to put this on tonight. So I went ahead and painted it. It was definitely not the best painting conditions, but I went ahead and got it done, and I painted this as well, and I got the hole drilled in the center for the wire to go through. And yeah, I know it's a big hole, but you have to fit that connector through. So yeah, let's put it on. I think I missed something. So that means I gotta cut it. Gosh, I hate that I gotta cut it though. Or I'm just gonna eyeball the shit out of it. All right guys, so a quick update. My camera basically died, which was kind of perfect timing. I figured I'd look into this, and then I just kind of got a little carried away, and I kind of needed a moment with the camera off to figure out how I was gonna do this. So basically, the 12 bar, when you try to put it on, it's fine, but the plastics become the problem. So the way that I remedied this is I put the tail light on with the 2 bolts that are basically provided stock, and then I put the plastic on the side of that and then I put the 12 bar up underneath and eyeballed it. As I did that, I would mark it with a Sharpie. And I marked it with a Sharpie from where the holes were, and then I had to mark it over and keep going over and taking more out of the plastic. You can see here where I cut this side out and the other side matches as well. So I took my time and did the best I could on this side, and then I literally just copied it on this side. And that way, once the sub cage goes on, in theory, this should go around it. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but it kind of goes around where those bolts are, because basically stock, this hides the bolts. So you need to be able to get to it. So it took me a while. Hopefully this helps you guys out. You can kind of go off the way I did mine if you like the way it looks at the end, but it was definitely not the easiest process. The 12 bar is finally on and tightened down. I might adjust it a little bit because it does adjust left and right, you know, when you loosen the bolts, though it is pretty solid when you do tighten them down, so that's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the titanium, and I think I'm just going to finish the rest of the bike later. It definitely took a lot longer, like I said, to trim the plastic and do all that kind of stuff. It's definitely not like you bolt it on super quick, and then also doing the license plate thing made it a little bit more difficult. But for this, you're just gonna have 2 bolt holes in the bottom or back of the titanium. Just gonna put this through there, put this there, and then you're just gonna tighten it down. Plain and simple. All right guys, that is gonna be it for this video. I've got it installed. I'm definitely excited to use it, but it has been a long night if you can't tell from my voice. I did not think it was gonna take that long. I figured 4 bolts, can't be that hard. And then you have to cut all the plastics and everything, which just absolutely killed me. I mean, it whooped my ass. I did not think it was gonna be that hard, but it turned out good, it looks good. It's got a couple scratches, some from packaging, mostly now from me. But turned out good, it looks good from the top. Just don't look up underneath because that's where the scratches are. And then the license plate mount is there as well. If you're not gonna have a license plate mount, it makes it a lot easier. And if you have a naked bike where you don't have any of this, you literally just slap it on. So, but yeah, excited to use it. And I love the fact that it has titanium because I haven't had that on my Grom, so I'm excited to have it on this. And I've been told that I am that close apparently when I do throw it back. So I'm excited to see if I can touch it. If not, it's still some protection just in case I do go back. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to bed.